What's happening in the market through the month of July? I've got all the stats here for the Philadelphia metro area next, and we'll let you know how that's going to affect people thinking about buying or selling a home over the next 6, 12, 18 months. If you like what you hear, you get some value out of this, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and if you want to schedule a call with our team to talk about how this could affect your decisions, we'd love to help you navigate it. You can do that with the link in the comments. So here are the stats, and I'm going to do this a little differently. I've got the averages for the Philadelphia metro area. That includes the collar counties in suburban Philadelphia, the city of Philadelphia. Very, very thorough data here. Let me tell you what the changes are. So number of closed sales through the month of July are down 0.9% from where they were last year. So 0.9% less homes are selling, so pretty flat. We've seen that the median sale price is up 8.2% compared to the end of July last year. So we're still seeing some incredible price growth year over year. We've seen that the median days on market is basically at a zero change. Now, median can be a little misleading. So the median days on market is 11 days right now. The average varies depending on where you are. It's closer to 3 to 4 weeks. But we're seeing that that's basically how fast the market's been moving. It's pretty flat compared to this time last year through the end of July. New pending sales are down 0.4% compared to this time last year. So we're seeing the number of active listings, new active listings, is up 3.9%. So that's new homes coming to the market. And the total supply of active listings is up 17.9% from this time last year. And when you look at supply and absorption rate based on the sales pace of things that are happening and how fast they're moving, we've seen a 21% increase in supply compared to this time last year, or a 0.43 month increase in the number of homes that are available. And we've seen showings, they're down 13.2% compared to this time last year as well through the month of July. And right around 8%, 8.1 to be exact, of all the listings on the market have had a price adjustment. So what does all this data mean? If you're a seller, I'm looking at that 8.2% bump on median sale prices. That tells me the market is still seller friendly. Prices are still rising. There's no data that tells you otherwise. So we're seeing healthy price increases for sellers, and we're seeing time on market is still pretty fast. So there's opportunity there, and demand is still strong. Now, we are seeing the signs that the market's starting to go the other way. We're not quite at the pre-pandemic numbers yet when it comes to inventory. We've seen an over 20% increase in supply. So that would tell me that that's kind of the first sign that the inventory is growing. There's going to be more competition. We've seen that 8.1% of homes on the market had a price adjustment just this past week. So people are adjusting price if they're not selling. And we're seeing showings are down 13.2%. So there's signs that inventory is growing and demand starting to wane a little bit. The price growth and the inventory number being just at a 2.04 month supply tells me that the market is still very seller friendly. So if I'm a seller right now and I've got a place to go, I'm thinking about maybe moving up my time frame and taking advantage of the market. Now, if I'm a buyer, we just hit a 52-week low earlier this month on interest rates. Today, we were seeing quotes in the low sixes, depending on your credit score, debt-to-income ratio, a lot of variables. Knowing that we're seeing these lower rates and we're seeing inventories growing, and knowing where we are in the season, meaning that we're at the end of August, a lot of people re-enter the market right after Labor Day, both sellers and buyers. So if I'm a buyer right now, I'm starting to ramp up my home search if the need arises, knowing that affordability just got a lot better, rates went down. We're seeing that there's maybe a little less competition out there in terms of number of showings, and there's more inventory. There's more opportunities out there. So there's reasons to really be thinking about this if you're a home seller or you're a home buyer, just to get the right information to make a really well-informed real estate decision. So obviously there's a lot of data here. Schedule a call with our team if you want to navigate this. There's a lot to go through, and the good news is we can guide you to make a winning decision, whether it's now, 6 months from now, 12 months from now, whenever. We have the data, and we can show you what it means for you and your household.